I think in working with instructors, I found that I can help them make their adoption successful, because I think instructors like to know that technical support is fine, but to have pedagogical support is rare. And so the fact that you offer that, I think is really helpful to them. So I can help them think out the ways that they're going to build out their courses. I'm not doing it for them, but there's a conversation about it. And normally we don't have that as instructors. And then the second part to that is that I can offer them walk through that with that building out, not just talk it out, but walk through it on history class. And then finally do some follow-up to find out what's working, what's not working, or have they encountered any issues. I think where I am helpful to thinking out those parts is in the creation of the multi-part lesson, and that is for instructors who perhaps, like myself, who teach in larger units, what information you want tied to a particular unit or a very specific week. And so mapping that out on history classes, what I'm able to offer them. There's a great set of primary documents that are associated with the textbook I use, which is the Henrietta textbook. But there's also an additional set of documents that I'm able to use. And so I really rely on the primary documents to be a place to for conversation between students, as a method of quizzing around textbook and lectures, also as just a review session for students in terms of developing larger essay questions for my exams. But there are a number of great functions within history class that I've started to use. And one of the pieces that I really like is the, right now I think we're still kind of playing with it, but it's the blogging. Like I said, I have a large group of students. I have 100, usually my students are capped anywhere between 100 and 180 at the moment. And having student conversation is really important to me. In a cramped classroom, that's sometimes difficult. So blogging in groups, having them having conversations with each other about contemporary events and relating it to past events is one of the pieces that I find really helpful. I think history class offers a number of resources to help students who are different types of learners. For example, there are audio reviews. So students who read and get lost in the details of the textbook, aren't really sure what main points to pull out, can listen to an audio review, return to the text, and the ways that the audio reviews are broken down. So history class itself, I think, offers different avenues to thinking about how to read the materials available to them. And reading is just such an important function of a course. So I'm always really grateful when there are those kinds of opportunities to help them move through the textbook differently.